we have one of my favorite humans in the world on Pure Country right now, Jojo Mason. So good to see your face. It is incredible. I will say that you are somebody that in person, you just have this infectious light about you that makes the world just feel better. And you also have it on the computer screen. I don't know how you do it.
Sure. What? You buttering me up. You have to ask me for something or something. It's so sweet of you.
No,
Oh my
it's
God.
just the truth.
Thank you. It's nice to see you, first of all. Second of all, last time I talked to you, you was about to pop out a baby. Now the baby's out. And how is you and Steve?
We are good. And the baby's almost a year old. How that happened, I have no idea. But yeah, a lot of time has passed.
How's it been? How's
It's been
motherhood?
incredible.
Yeah.
Hardest job I've ever had. Going back to work now with baby, also hardest job I've ever had. But it's like taking your heart and making it triple in size in a very short period of time, which is like the best thing in the entire world.
Yeah, because here's what I heard. My brother told me when his first kid was born. I remember sitting there and I remember holding him. He was a little baby love thing like this. And I remember holding him, and I said to him, I said, "What's it like?" Because I didn't know, right? I didn't know. I said, "What's it like? What's it like?" I was feeling all kinds of love.
Yeah.
I was like, "Oh my God, I love you! Like I'd kill somebody for you, little man. You don't even know." But he says to me, he's like, "Jojo, until you experience it, until you go through it, you will never, ever, no matter who you meet, no matter what kind of love you experience, you will never experience a love like that."
Yeah, no, my husband and I were like, Steven and I were like, we thought our love was the biggest love we could ever possibly feel. And then we were like, whew, okay, here we go.
Yeah.
Like it really takes you to another level. And it's overwhelming. It's like exhausting because you don't realize how much energy you use when you love people that much and worry about them and all that jazz. But yeah, it's amazing. You're gonna love him. I have to say.
Baby,
so I get to see you very soon. CCMAs are coming up, and you are a very busy man that weekend performing on the awards. I know you said this is something that you've been like waiting for since you got into music. How pumped are you, and how much energy can we expect from the performance?
I don't know. See, here's the thing, Sam, is I'm about to bring the heat. I don't know how much heat. We'll see how much. I might even bring my hot sauce with me just in case you put on some chicken wings. I'm just saying.
Are you going to drive on stage on the motorcycle?
I mean, I don't want to say yes. I don't want to say no.
Okay.
I don't want to say yes. I want to say no. I don't want to give away the surprises, but if you expect it, please don't get your hopes up.
Okay. I mean, I can try to get a motorcycle for you if you need one. I'll do what I can.
I can do it. I can't do the wheelie though. I had a buddy go down.
Don't,
and
please
landed
don't
on his back like this. Like, oh my God, I wonder what the hell's going on. So I'm not going to do that. But I am more than excited. We talked about this a long time ago when I remember sitting in the stands and like I wasn't like on the floor either. My first year I was out in the bleachers watching. But we had put out my first song. I was thinking, ooh, we're gonna go down the stage. It's gonna be front row. It's gonna be great. No, we didn't. We ended up in the bleachers, like way in the back.
Yeah.
And then the next year we got a little bit closer. The next year we ended up on the floor. And then the next year I got to see my name up on next. I was nominated for something. And now this year I get to perform. I said, huh?
Yes, I'm so excited.
I can't believe it, Joe.
I mean, it's so well deserved. And I just feel like, you know, you've played on incredible stages at festivals and opening for artists, but this is a time where all of your fellow peers who love and respect you are right there, all the fans in the crowd, but then all the people at home that maybe can't get out to a show or can't watch you are also going to get to experience Jojo Mason's performance skills, which if you haven't before, they are. So I'm assuming you're playing Broken Umbrella.
I am. Yeah, okay. I am. I'm pumped about that one too. I feel like this is the right song. It's all about them good vibes. It's all about me. You know me. I just love to perform, to be on that stage, like to bring energy to everybody. And this is just 3 minutes of just good vibes only. Tap your toe, bob your head, dance around, put your shoes on, pull up your waisty pants if you need to, whatever you got to do. That's yeah, you got some catching up to do.
I was gonna say, I have been waiting for 9 months of pregnancy, now a whole year of being at home as full-time mama. This girl is ready to party.
So sorry, Steven, if you're listening, man, you're gonna be on daddy duty all weekend, bro.
Yeah, mama's in party mode for sure. But I just feel like this EP, Sky Full of Stars, we're gonna get more into that. But the song Broken Umbrella, I know you didn't write it. Super cool that Jordan Davis, who's another incredible artist, wrote this song. But it's so weird to me how he wrote a song that is so perfectly Jojo Mason.
So here's the thing. You'll always find gems if you look hard enough, right? And my producer Scott is just he's insane. The guy's an absolute hustler when it comes to that stuff. So he combed tooth and nail to find this one. He sent it to me, and he was like, "Dude, here it is." And my first listen to it, I was like, "Oh God, what a song! This is who I am. It's all them good vibes. It's just, like I said, girls, 3 minutes of tap your toe, bob your head, and get lost in it for 3 minutes, and that's what this song is. I'm so happy how it turned out. I'm so happy that I was able to do it justice, and the fact that we got we see peer countries playing it all over the place right now is insane. Insane, Sam.
It's just like one of those songs that as soon as you turn it on, which I feel like is so fitting for you because you are someone who talks about mental health and is open and honest, and let people know that it's okay to feel down. Everyone goes through it, but that sometimes when you're having those days, you need something to turn your day around. Enter Broken Umbrella, Jojo Mason. Even if I'm having a rough day, as soon as it comes on, I'm like, I'm happy. I'm instantly happy.
Well, let me tell you, it's one of those things, and this is one of those songs too that, like, at any moment you need to feel like that somebody has your back. That's what this song to me does, right? And I always told you from the very beginning, our very first chat, that I'll never sing a song that doesn't make me feel something. Mm-hmm. And that's exactly what I felt with this song when I first heard it. It was like, oh my God, like it could be. First thought, of course, my lady, because she's the closest to me. Like, ooh, when you go through your hard times, of course I want to be there. Of course I'm gonna be there. With your things all over the place. Of course I'm gonna be that umbrella for you. I'm gonna take care of everything. Don't you worry. But I'm like that for everybody, right? Yeah. I'm like that for so many people, and that's one of the things that I love about me, and I there's obviously some work to do with me, but one of the things I love about myself is that I love to give, and I love to make sure everybody's okay, and I love to be that crutch for people when they are down, because I've been there, right? And you know that I've been down, I've been in my bottom, and the fact that I get to be that for somebody else, even if it is for 3 minutes. I'm cool with that, y'all. I'm cool with that.
And I feel like you are one of the most selfless people I've ever met in my entire life. So just a little hint, you are going to, if at some point in your life it does happen, you will be an incredible parent, because being selfless is the key to that, because you are giving so much to a tiny little human. But I had to learn that the hard way. Not that it's selfish, but I was like, wow, you really it's everything to them always, which is
it's not amazing. About you anymore. It's not about you no more.
But that's something that I've never met a person who, as soon as I say your name, doesn't immediately go, oh, I love Jojo. He's the best. Because
me?
Yeah, you. Because that's just the person you are. Even if you are having a bad day, you always put your best self forward. And I think that sometimes is hard to do, but you do it so incredibly well. So I feel like this song is just such a perfect introduction to on the CCMAs for your first performance. It's going to be so fun.
I'm excited. Oh my God, Shan, that means a lot to me that you said that. I appreciate that. Sometimes you never know, right? You never know how people perceive you. You never know what people think about you.
You are perceived very well by all the people. So, okay, there's so many things that have happened, and I feel like I always say this, I'm going to talk to you for like 45 minutes about everything. But with this EP release, Sky Full of Stars, you've had so many cool things happen. You are co-hosting the CCMA Awards Gala. You are performing on the CCMA Awards. You had the coolest thing ever happen, which I can't imagine what it felt like to go to Yonge and Dundas Square and see your giant face on a giant billboard. How cool was that? Because those are things that I feel like maybe some people take for granted at some point in their careers. It's so cool.
Maybe they do, but they shouldn't, because my God, it was one of the coolest things ever. Okay, so here's the thing. So I went down there and I got the call from my manager, and she's like, ooh, guess what we did? We got you on the billboard. I was like, oh, snap. Just so happened I was going to be in Toronto. So I was like, all right, so let's go check it out. Let's go check it out. I remember I was with my boy, Paulie Mack, and we was walking. We get to the square. I'm looking around. I don't see nothing. I'm like, where the billboard at? I didn't understand it. I didn't understand it. I couldn't see it. All of a sudden, he's like, oh, bro, turn around real quick. I turned around. Oh, there's my face. I almost started crying. I never thought in a million, trillion years that I would ever have my face on a billboard in Dundas Square. It's been a pretty cool year. It's been hard. We've had a lot of struggles, but yeah, it's been really, really cool.
I can't imagine. And I'm so glad you've worked so hard. You've been doing this for a while, and what a crazy couple of years not being able to perform or see people or whatever, but you have definitely, I feel like, made the most of it, and look at the fruits of your labor that are coming now are pretty incredible. And the last thing that I want to talk to you about, because I think I read this and I was like, this is so JoJo. And I think this is something that a lot of people need to really think about when they're doing their days every day, waking up and, trying to be better. You said one of the most important things to you is to evolve and grow. Why is that one of the most important things to you?
Because then you stay the same. You can't change a situation or better your situation without evolving or getting better. And I never, ever want to be one of those people that stays content with where I'm at. I always want to try new things. And if that's your prerogative, hey, cool, do you, but that's not me. I want to grow. I want to evolve. I want to get better. And I want to see, life is very precious. Okay. I've experienced that in the last little while. Life is very, very precious. And you don't know how much time you have. So the time that you do have, for me, the time that I have, I want to make sure that I don't leave any stone unturned. The things that I need to say, the stuff that I want to do, I'm going to do it. And I hope that people really feel that in this music. I hope they see that, the evolution of where I started.
Yeah.
And I want that for people. I want people, I want to feel that, I want to feel like if I can, my next project, I want it to be better than the last. And the next one after that, I want it to be better than anything else we've ever done, because that means you're growing as a person, you're learning more about yourself. And I'm really excited about this one. Yeah. But I'm also excited about the next one,
That's the thing. Once you evolve and grow to that next step, then you're like, I can do more. I know I can.
Well, Shannon, that's it. And Tom Brady said this, and it was a funny interview with him and Rob Gronkowski, and they was doing like I don't know if you're a big football guy or football girl.
I'm not, I'll be honest. But it's okay. I know who Tom Brady is.
But you know who Tom Brady is. Okay,
yes.
Good. You know who Tom is. Okay, so Tom Brady and Rob Gronkowski just sitting there, and somebody's asking them questions, and they're writing down things they know about each other, because they're like a duo, right? Like they're the duo. And Tom Brady has 7 Super Bowl rings now. And somebody asked Rob Gronkowski, what ring is Tom's favorite? Which Super Bowl ring is Tom's favorite? And Tom answered with the next one. And in my mind, I'm like, oh, snap. You take that W, you appreciate the win, you earned it, you celebrate, and then you start going to the next one. You start looking forward to the next one. How are we going to get there? How are we going to get to the next level, the next step? That's, right? Which ring is your favorite? Which win is your favorite? The next one. That's how I started.
That's a good song title, just saying.
Ooh. shit, I'm about to write that down.
Write that down.
I'm about to write that down. You know what's gonna be
I would
called?
like songwriter credits on that. If
Oh, girl, it's yours.
me and Tom Brady.
You got it. You know what it's gonna be called? Oh my God! I'll text it to you.
Okay, text me.
Because when somebody
we'll
sees
write this later.
Yeah, we're gonna write this later because somebody's gonna see it and they're gonna be like, "Ooh, that's a great song." So I'm gonna steal it.
We got to write it first. Yeah.
Song title. Wait a minute. I got a whole list. Let me show you the list. Song titles. It's gonna be called The Next One.
Okay.
Don't tell nobody.
We'll finish this up at the. Whoa. Okay.
Yeah, song titles, baby.
Add it to the list. All right. Well, always a pleasure talking to you. I cannot wait to see you. I feel like we have so much more to catch up on, but congrats on everything so far. And I'm going to be in the crowd cheering you on, singing every word to Broken Umbrella at the CCMA.
Love you, girl. I appreciate you, Shan.
All right. Bye. Thank you so much, Jojo Mason on Pure Country.